welcome to Wheels Up. Are you ready for an adventure? Let's explore the world together. See incredible places. Meet amazing animals. Play super fun games. Create cool crafts. Fasten your seatbelts. Let's go on an adventure. Adventurers! Welcome to Wheels Up. I'm Athena and I can't wait to go on this amazing journey with you. While we're traveling, keep an eye out for Wings, our special airplane friend, who will appear in 3 places. Are you ready to fly? Well, come on! Our American Airlines flight is ready for takeoff. Let's go!
Good morning and welcome to American Airlines.
Good morning.
Where are you going today?
I'm going on an adventure.
Oh, that's nice. Can I see your ID? Okay, here's your ID. This is your boarding pass. You'll be boarding out of gate 15. And thank you for flying American Airlines.
Thank you. Bye.
Athena, welcome on board. Have a great day.
Thank you. Welcome on. Hi there, adventurers. Question for you. When you hear the word Switzerland, what do you think of? Maybe you think of Swiss chocolate, Swiss cheese, or even fancy Swiss watches? Well, Switzerland definitely has all of those things. But what if I told you it also has some of the most beautiful scenery in the world? And tons of fun activities for kids? That's right. All of this and more is ready to be discovered in stunning Switzerland. So what are we waiting for? Let's fasten our seatbelts and prepare for landing as our American Airlines flight touches down in Zurich, Switzerland. Welcome to Switzerland, adventurers. Switzerland is a pretty small country that sits smack dab in the center of Europe, between France and Italy. Fun fact number 1. Switzerland is almost twice the size of the state of New Jersey in the United States. But despite its small size, there is so much to explore in this beautiful country. Right now, we're in Zurich, Switzerland's largest city, that's known for being a very safe and clean place to live and visit. But did you know that it's also home to the headquarters of FIFA? If you're a big fan of European football, or what is referred to as soccer in the United States, then you probably already know what FIFA is. But if not, FIFA is responsible for holding the sport's largest international competitions, like the World Cup. FIFA also has its own video games, where you can play like a world-famous athlete yourself. Lucky for us, right across the street from FIFA's headquarters is the FIFA Museum, where we can learn all about the history of the sport, its amazing athletes, and even play inside a giant walk-in pinball machine. No way. Wow, that was the coolest museum ever. Now what do you say we head on over to our next Swiss destination? In order to do so, we'll have to take some form of public transportation. And lucky for us, we have tons of options. Switzerland is known for having lots of different ways to get around, from buses to trams to gondolas and much more in between. In fact, there's even a whole museum dedicated to all the different ways to get around Switzerland. It's called the Swiss Museum of Transport, and the entire outside of the building is covered in road signs. I think our best bet to get to our next stop is to take a train. So follow me and let's hop on board. Fun fact number 2. Switzerland is home to the longest train tunnel in the world. This 34.5-mile-long tunnel is called the Gotthard Base Tunnel, and it's so long that it took 17 years to build. Oh, wow, look at these gorgeous views outside our train windows. From the shimmering turquoise lakes, to the bright green meadows, to the charming little villages. It's so much to take in. But now it's time to step off the train and take a look at the greatest view of all, the Swiss Alps. The Swiss Alps are super famous for their beauty and majesty and attract visitors from around the world who come to hike, ski, or even paraglide. But what not everyone knows is that the Alps are also home to lots of amazing playgrounds nestled right in the mountains. So you can spend the day swinging, sliding, and climbing around, all while surrounded by the most gorgeous mountains imaginable. What could be better than that? I think my favorite playground is the one at a ski resort called Klevenalp, because it has its very own marmot enclosure. Now, if you're wondering what a marmot is, it's only the most adorable creature in all of Switzerland. Marmots are big, furry, squirrel-like rodents that live in burrows that they dig into the ground. They sleep, or hibernate, in these burrows all winter long. Fun fact number 3. When they're not hibernating, marmots like to whistle. Wait a second, I just heard something that did not sound like a whistling marmot. Did you hear that? That sounded like an alphorn. An alphorn is a long wooden horn that's the traditional instrument of the Swiss Alps. Fun fact number 4. The alphorn was once used in the Swiss Alps to herd cows. Nowadays, it has become a musical instrument and a symbol of Swiss culture. In fact, every year, about 100 alphorn players from around the world meet in the Swiss Alps and assemble in a circle to play their instruments in the International Alphorn Festival. Let's hear what they sound like when they play them all together. Wow, that was so awesome. Now, remember when I said Switzerland has all sorts of different forms of transportation? Well, on our way back down from the Alps, I say we try out another one. It's called a funicular. That's kind of a silly word, isn't it? Funicular. A funicular is a set of 2 carriages that are operated by cables. And the ones here in the Swiss Alps go down super steep slopes. So let's hold on tight as we make our way down the mountain. Whee! Whew! We made it down the slope. That was awesome. Up next, we're headed to a real castle that's over 1,000 years old. At Lenzburg Castle, we can explore what it would have been like to live the royal life. We can even dress up as knights and princesses and check out all sorts of hidden staircases and secret passages. And if you're feeling brave, we can introduce ourselves to Falchi, the castle's very own dragon. Fun fact number 5. According to legend, Falchi hatched from a dragon egg on the castle hill many years ago and is still there to this day. Now, if you prefer to do some preparation before meeting Falchi face to face, we can build up our courage by starting at the castle's Dragon Research Station. Here, we can learn all sorts of things about Falchi, like what he likes to do, what his skin feels like, and how long his claws are. Maybe we'll discover that he isn't so scary after all. Wow! I can't believe how many amazing things we saw and did today. I could stay and explore stunning Switzerland forever. But now it's time to hop on our American Airlines flight back to the Sunrise Treehouse so we can play some fun games, trivia, and make some fun crafts inspired by our Swiss travels. I'll see you when we land, adventurers! Hi, everyone. Whoa, what an awesome adventure.
Welcome back, Athena!
Hi, Lily and Noah.
Hey, have you seen our friend Wings?
Oh, have you seen Wings, our airplane friend?
Woohoo! You found Wings! That was so much fun! Now I want to play another game!
Great idea. Let's play a game. This game is called the Swiss Switch. To play, we're going to switch around the letters to make words related to Switzerland. Are you ready? Let's play! Level 1. Can you unscramble this word? The letters are S, 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 W, I. The answer is Swiss. Level 2. What Swiss word can we make out of the letters L, P, S, A? The answer is Alps. Great job! Level 3. This is the last word. Can you unscramble it? A, F, F, I. The answer is FIFA. Thanks for playing with me.
Great job, adventurers! Yeah, that was so much fun!
Oh, hey, while we're here, do you want to play trivia with me?
Yes! Yeah, I love trivia! Hey, adventurers, do you want to play trivia with us? Yes!
Welcome to Trivia, Level 1. What can you do in the Swiss Alps? A. Ski. B. Paraglide. C. Play on playgrounds. Or D. All of the above. The answer is D. All of the above. Level 2. Who is Fauhi? Is it A, a marmot in the Swiss Alps, B, a dragon at Lenzburg Castle, C, a famous athlete at the FIFA Museum, or D, an alphorn player? The answer is B, a dragon at Lenzburg Castle. Level 3. What were alphorns originally used for? Is it A, making Swiss chocolate, B, playing music, C, herding cows, or D, all of the above? The answer is C, herding cows. Thanks for playing trivia with me. Great job! That was so much fun. Let's head over to the crafts corner. Hey, what are we making today?
Hi adventurers, my name is Lindsay and I'm so excited to do arts and crafts with you today. We went to stunning Switzerland, so let's see what crafts inside our magic backpack. Oh wow! It looks like we're making our very own burrowing marmot, just like the ones we saw in Switzerland. Let's see what we need to make this. So we have some markers, crayons, a glue stick, tape, scissors, brown construction paper, green construction paper, blue construction paper, and a popsicle stick. Let's get started. Our first step is to grab a brown piece of construction paper and start drawing our cute little marmot. So I'm grabbing a brown marker and I'm just going to the bottom of my paper and drawing an arch shape, just like this. And this will be our marmot's body. Now I'm going to draw on two little circular ears. And I'll make some arms. So just one line on this side, one line on this side. And then I'll connect those two lines with a little arch to make the marmot's belly. And now, to make the facial features, I'm grabbing a black marker, but you can still use the brown if you like. And I'm drawing on some eyes. Now, if you have googly eyes, you can also use those instead, but I'm just drawing mine on. So I'm just going to draw the eyes and the pupils, just like this. I'm actually gonna give mine some eyelashes just for fun. And then drawing a circle right here for the nose. I'm gonna make this circle a little pointed on the bottom, just to make it look a little bit more like a real marmot's nose. And then I'm drawing on a smile. So from this bottom point, drawing one curved line going to the left, another curved line going to the right, and then finishing it off with two lines on the edge. And then the cutest part, in my opinion, is these two little buck teeth right here. And then I'm just gonna add a little more detail. I'm gonna color in these ears, just make a little circle on the inside and color that in with that same brown. And then I'm just grabbing a white crayon and I'm gonna color in these little teeth. And here we have our adorable marmot. So the next step is to grab a pair of scissors and make sure to ask an adult for help if you need it. And I'm just cutting around the marmot. So I'm just following those lines we drew. And cutting all the way around. Here we go. And then I'm just moving my scrap paper to the side and grabbing my popsicle stick, which I'm going to attach to the back of the marmot so that it pops up. So just putting that at the bottom, grabbing a piece of tape, putting that down, and I made my tape a little too long, so I'm just snipping off the edge. And there we go. Now for the next step, I'm going to use a green piece of construction paper to make the grass that our marmot is going to pop out of. So we'll use this little guy to measure how tall the grass needs to be. So I'm just going to make a little mark up here right above the marmot's head. And that's where we'll start cutting our grass. And you can even make a line all the way across if that's helpful to you. So I'm just going to cut the grass in like a wavy pattern. So the top points will be even with that line. And then I'm just making a little wavy pattern to make it look a little more like grass. And then I'm just curving this edge right there. And there we go. And now I'm moving my scrap paper to the side and grabbing my blue paper and my glue stick. And we're just going to attach the grass. Now we want to make sure that we only glue down the sides so that the marmot can slide through the top and bottom. So, just putting a nice amount of glue on both sides. And just sticking it on down, just like this. Now it's time to decorate the background. And you can decorate this however you'd like. You can make birds, you can make rolling hills. I think I'm going to draw the Swiss Alps. So I'm going to use a gray marker and draw some pointy mountains, just like this. So I'm just drawing some triangles and kind of making them overlapping each other. And then if you remember, the Swiss Alps normally have snow on them. So I'm going to use my white crayon to make these mountain snow caps. Oops. I'm going to turn it around and use the other side. And there we go. We have our Swiss Alps. And then just for fun, I'm going to add some flowers to my grass. I'm going to draw all the stems and leaves first, and then I'll add the flowers on afterwards. You can add little animals, you can add butterflies, you can add whatever you'd like to make your Swiss landscape look exactly how you want it. So now the last step is to slide your marmot through, just like this. So it's hiding, and then it pops right up. I think it looks so cute. I hope you had so much fun making this burrowing marmot craft with me, and I'll see you next time. Bye!
Wow, what an incredible adventure. I can't wait to find out where we're off to next. But before we go, let's celebrate all of our amazing discoveries from today.
Yeah, party time! Yeah!
Slide down the slopes on a funicular ride to castles with dragons we won't have to hide. Blow that alphorn, let the music play. It echoes through the Alps all day. Wheels up, we're flying free over lakes and snow-topped trees. From Zurich's fields to the dragon's den, let's do it all again. Sunrise shines on every stop, from mountain top to chocolate shop. Wheels up, let's go explore Switzerland and so much more.
Thanks for watching this episode of Wheels Up. I had so much fun with you today on our adventure, crafting, and playing our games. Did you know that there are so many more Wheels Up adventures waiting for you to enjoy? Just head to our YouTube channel or download the Sunrise Studios app, available on your mobile phone, tablet, or smart TV. We can't wait to see you at our next flight with Wheels Up. Brought to you by Sunrise Association, Sunrise Studios, and American Airlines. See you next time. Bye!